Facial expressions. This is another area in terms of body language. Now, no such thing as only these 7 images, yeah? The human being has the capability, sudah lebih. The human being has the capability to display more than 360 over different kinds of face impressions, yeah? But the major ones, what are the 7 major ones which I've put it out here? You have, of course, the happy face. Strike the lottery, that's it. My life begins. So happy already. Then you have surprise. Wow, birthday cake. But my birthday was last month. Never mind, I take another cake. Oh, surprise. Fear. You saw the ghost. Some of you are in fear, but some of you are in delight already. Hello. I don't know lah. Of course, you have the neutral face. The neutral face is there is no smile, neither there is no other emotion. It is just straight natural, the way that you are. So this is a neutral face. Nothing, no emotions whatsoever. Of course, you have a face where you feel very disgusted. You see the food on the road and then it's crawling with worms. After a few days, you feel, wow, jijik already, you cannot take it. Of course, there's the angry face. Now, angry face, different humans have different ways of showing an angry face. Generally, you can see that the face is inflamed, your eyes are very, either you become very small, it becomes very large, or your mouth, there's a reaction. So anger has a lot of faces, but generally, an angry face, I also don't want to be around the person lah, if got the chance. I want to be around, normal face, all I okay. Yeah. Of course, you have the sad face, a sad, negative situation has happened, a death in someone's family. You can see that the person is very drooped. The whole lips actually, without they realizing, actually goes on a downward spiral. And the eyes, either there's lines here. So why we want you to know these faces is that when you're dealing with a customer, you want to explain a certain thing. If he's not in the mood, let's say he's in a very disgusted mood, it's like, and then you want to explain very technical, he's not going to be listening to you already. So you need to recognize these faces that will help you in your various environments. Okay. Next one, Mubarak. Nose. This is universal across the globe. It is a known feature. If I am talking to you this whole session and then you see me doing like this all the time, like that, and then something like that, basically it means I don't know what I'm talking about, but I can bullshit my way to you all. You all just listen lah. It's a very natural tendency that when we feel that we are not able to tell the truth, most human beings tend to actually try to cover or hold the face already. So this is a signal. So next time if you're dealing with a customer, you want to close the deal, pandai lah. If you don't know also, don't go and sir, I think can lah, sir. I think it's a good idea. Don't lah. Put your hand somewhere else, sir. Possible can be done. This one you have to learn acting skills. I got another module for that, but today is only body language. Yeah. Okay. Next. Body movements. Okay, this is where it's a bit interactive. You can see 4 images over here. I'm going to open the webinar session to all of y'all. Please tell me what you think when you see the first person in this kind of a position. I'd like to hear feedback from you. What kind of message is he projecting?
He looked like he's fed up already and not interested, very arrogant.
Very true, very correct. You see, why you all come for body language class when you already can baca? Ajo. Very good observation. Yes, generally when a person does this, that's what you get already. And when I speak of this, I'm speaking in the context of Malaysia, because in different countries or different areas of the world, it's a different signal, it's a different message. Here we talk on the Malaysian basis, so hopefully you all are alright with that. How about the second image?
This one look like need to go home for the day. Rest at home. Very tired. Not attentive.
Working 8 hours, 9 hours, struggling already, but still going on, he's still doing his best. Yeah. Something that you don't want to show when you're in front with your bosses or with someone that, you have to be critically sending a report, etc. You may be seen as hardworking, but to them it's like lazy bone, got no backbone, no forward bone, have to sit down like that and do report. Yeah. How about the third one, the lady in the picture?
She should go back with the second boy because she's also falling.
Sensitive. Don't say like that. Go back second boy. You don't know what's going to happen together.
Look like very tired, like not interested.
Not interested, not tired, and then there's a yawn where you put your mouth like that. Like, finish lah, go back already. So it's already sending a message of disinterest. That's what it means in the non-verbal world. Yeah. What about the last guy? Now the last guy is a bit unique. I want you not only to look at him from the top part where his hands are up to his head, but also look at the lower part and see his legs. There is a reasoning why he would be in that kind of a position. Any ideas, or anyone is welcome to share?
Daila, I don't know what's going on. Depression.
Okay. Anyone else?
Maybe he's facing some personal problem. Cannot concentrate.
Correct. This is how shall I put it to a simple fact. This is when someone has actually given up. You will notice this. The legs are our strength muscle. We really need our legs to stand and sit and all. But when a man sits or a woman sits and you see the leg like just let go already, like that, it means that he has already gone beyond a certain point. That means it's like, I'm really condemned already. I don't know what else to do. Not only the forward face like that, I'm already down. My whole body is reacting negatively. I cannot take it. Everything sudah longgar already. So this guy is in that stage that you need to recognize that he is not going to be able to perform or do something. So if you are a fellow worker here, he's your colleague, what would you do or what would you say when you see him in that stage? You have to approach him. What are you going to actually say in your words?
Hey, is everything okay?
Oh, Mr. Chua, you say like that, hey, is everything okay? I look at you, you say, no, everything is not okay.
Yeah, I'll just slap him, okay?
Oh, the trademark.
No, I think a person like this, sometimes it's going to be quite difficult to approach, right? He looks like he's down, and whether you approach, sometimes you get it wrong. You don't approach, also you feel something bad, So I think it's on case-to-case basis. For me, I will just go up to the person, hey, you look pretty, you look pretty down or whatever. I think I'm going to be very forward with him, right? Say, is there anything I can help you with, I don't know.
That's an excellent suggestion. Thank you, Chua. You go straight up and see. Yeah. But then some other people will go up to see him as well. You say, I slap you, what's wrong?
Yeah, wake up, slap you.
So we need to understand this kind of reactions and interrelationships so that your communication and the future forward will always be positive, even despite setbacks. I'm human. You're also human. We will have those days when we feel really like, this is not one of those days that I just don't, And at that time, you want to have another human being approach you because she or he is able to read your non-verbal approach and then tries to find a way to make you feel better. It makes the world a better place. Yeah, I say that to 97, 98% because despite sometimes our very best efforts, it will be seen in a different way. But the motto is, we have done the best that we possibly can at that moment in time. Cool? We have what you call a voice tone volume scale. There's only 0 to 5. What is 0? What is a whisper? I'm whispering to you. 2 is a soft voice. That means it's very low. You're with your loved one. Darling, you know the moon's so round tonight. Then you have your regular voice where you see me speaking like this across the computer. Of course, I have a louder voice. Now, a louder voice I will use and throw if I really need to stress a point. But generally, you don't want to see me speaking to you this whole 1.5+ hours in a very loud voice. It sends a very different message. Of course, number 5, yelling. You say this guy really cuckoo. He's screaming across his points the whole 1.5 hours. You will give him 10 marks because his voice can tahan the screaming, but you cannot last that long. Yelling sometimes is a requirement when it's an emergency situation. A child is going to cross the road, doesn't see the vehicle approaching. So you will have to use whatever you can apart from running to save the child. You will scream, "Hey, move," and you really be loud because you're worried for the life of the child. That's a different scenario when you use number 5. But in our day-to-day communication today, I would be ranging from 2.5 to 3.5. That's where you see me most of the time. Yeah. Of course, with my loved one, there will be always 2 to 0.5. How to know that is different module again with the L training group. We provide such facilities for you all to learn. You don't worry, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So, a little point when it comes to that 7% left where you actually use verbal communication, we are very natural as human beings to easy want to escape. No lah, don't have lah, sorry lah, cannot lah. So if you want to have a more positive approach in body language, when you want to use the word no, use it in a positive way. How? The tips is always try and give an option. If you're working in a company selling, how shall I say, photostat machine copies, that particular model is not in your collection at the moment, offer options. Sir, I know that we don't have this model A, however, I would like to share with you about model B and C, whereby they are superior from blah 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 blah. If he still insists for the model A, no problem, sir, as this model is not available, it will arrive with us in the next X amount of time. We have made a special order just for you. So apologize to the customer, say the item is on the way, and always try and empathize. Empathize is you put yourself in the customer's shoe. Easy for me to say, and then you will feel that when you want something and that person just say, no lah, I don't have, you already have that not nice feeling, and if you got a chance, you do not want to do business again with that particular company or organization. Cool. Next slide. The magic word. You see the cat also, I also love this fella. Shrek, that's the fella, Antonio Banderas. The way he look at you, there's no way you can tahan already, let go already. Sorry has 4 distinctive stages. You are sorry, which is accidentally I'm walking and then I hit the shoulder of another person. So I turn sorry. It's a very normal thing. It's not that I purposely caused it. I just want to get by. You just say the word sorry. When you say I'm sorry, you're taking accountability. You are holding the Coca-Cola can, accidentally it spills a bit onto your friend next to you. I'm sorry, you didn't mean it, it just accidentally fell. Now, I'm so sorry is when it gets to the 3rd stage. You actually drop the coffee or the Coca-Cola can all across to the person. That means the whole can, not just a bit, whole can drop on the person. You say, I'm so sorry already. Go and do something, get the tissue and all that kind of thing. Now the last one is I'm very sorry, I'm deeply sorry, or I'm really sorry. What does that mean? This is the ultimate that you can do when you're really sorry about something. I'm having dinner with a beautiful woman. Sedap makan. Suddenly my girlfriend comes, the one I'm actually dating also lah. I'm really sorry. I don't know whether that cuts it lah, but that's ultimate already. That's nowhere lower, deeper that you can go from that point of the I'm deeply sorry. Now the last one, I'm sorry for a situation. That means that you are apologizing not for yourself, but you're taking responsibility as a person for your organization, your company, and you're apologizing for the situation. If you're in the banking line, the guy goes to the ATM machine, alamak, the ATM machine not working, the thing all hang. He comes to you, say, what lah, your ATM machine not working, all that. I'm so sorry, sir, about the fact that our machine is not working. Let me see what I can do to help you. So you apologize for the situation. You take care of the bank example in this sense, the bank's reputation, and you still try and do something to help the customer. Now, saying the word sorry is another technique. Some people think that it's easy to say sorry, and some people can't say sorry. Example is I pour water on Chua. Then I look at Chua and smile and say, sorry, love. Chua will look at me and say, "I slap you one." Bam! I'm shot on the
Absolutely
head.
right, man. I'll slap
There's
you.
something wrong. I say sorry, ma. How cannot? So
you
there
sound
has to be
sincere.
you have to be sincere when you actually utter the words out. So I'd like to hear you all say, "I'm sorry," whether you have your screen on or screen off. I want to hear. Now, if your sorry is fakish, I will tell you on the spot. So who would like to try? This is interactive, ma. It's not all the time I'm talking, remember? Try.
I'm sorry, Pat.
I'm sorry to tell you that one is a bit fake.
死人頭啊
Yeah. Why is it fake? Because number one, you spoke sorry very fast, which is natural. Huh? A lot of human beings are not happy. I'm sorry, Lapet. Very fast. I want to escape already from it. Take your time.
I don't even know what I'm saying sorry for. Okay.
Very sorry, Chua. You could have been better with us. We could have had that session, but I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Settle. My voice is slow, controlled, emotive, and on downward turn. Anyone else want to try? Saya boleh kasih marka. I can say pass or fail. So if you're scared, don't try. But if you're brave, go for it.
Patrick, I'm sorry.
I'll give you the 70-30 ratio because depending on the situation again, when I hear it, I hear a smile, but also the sad feeling at the end of the word that you have shared. And this is straight sharing because I can't see you and I'm hearing your voice. So I'm reading you from your voice. Yeah?
Okay.
Anyone else would like to try?
Pat, I am really very sorry.
Oh, this is a straight. Yes, I will accept it as a genuine sorry. I'm looking at the Hello Kitty already. Sorry, the kitty pula. And the cat in the picture here.